I made a video a little while ago about the differences between a social media strategist and a social media manager. I wanted to build on that today and give you a little bit more in-depth view on the kind of work that a social media manager will be expected to perform. I did a similar breakout for social media strategy, so you can hop over that video whenever you're ready. Hi there, my name is Stephanie Lahart, and I teach business owners, entrepreneurs, and content creators how to turn their online conversations into real-world customers. Now, before we get started, I want to invite you to join my online community by subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you'll know when my next video goes live. And as a little gift for watching my video, I want to give you a social media planner. So if you want to make your social media work for you instead of just creating more work for you, you can download my free social media strategy planner, and this will help you to get a jump start on your social media strategy and will save you tons of time. The link is right below. All right, so let's get right into this. What kind of work is a social media manager going to have to do? Here's a general overview of the responsibilities and then a little bit of a discussion about what that's going to entail. First, you're going to have to build and manage the company's social media profiles and presence. And now this is going to include a variety of social platforms. It could be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, and smaller niche social platforms if appropriate for that business, like Tumblr, not getting a lot of buzz, but still highly relevant, and you will need to know that. You're going to need to evaluate your social media opportunities as they arise. So just because it's not one of, let's call it like the big 6 of the social media platforms, does not mean you should not be on it. Because that is something that you as a social media manager is going to have to really make sure that you are in tune with what is going on in the social sphere. And this goes beyond even strategy. This goes with just being aware of the ecosystem of what is out there and how people are communicating. Because you as the manager are how the communication and the conversation start. So know what's out there in the playing field. Next, you're going to have to create the shareable content that's appropriate for specific networks to both spread the brand and the content and links. Meaning, you need to know how to create really good, really valuable, really engaging content. If you're confused at all, maybe you're new to the game, I just made a bunch of videos that cover content creation and engagement, so go and watch those. But you as a social media manager, that is at the core of your job. This content creation and making sure it's something that is relevant and really resonates with your audience is going to be so important to making sure that you're actually a success at what you do. Next, you have to listen and engage with relevant social discussion about your company, competitors, industry, and that's both from existing customers and leads and from brand new audiences. Meaning, you again, as the manager, think of yourself as a conversation facilitator. So you really have to have your ear to the ground knowing what is being said about your business and the industry in general, making sure that you're taking that as opportunities as they come to either be a part of the conversation or to model the conversation in a way that's going to be most beneficial for your company or for your brand. So you as the social media manager has to know what is being said out there and also how to integrate yourself in that conversation. Next, you're going to have to run regular social promotions and campaigns and track their success. And that's going to range everything from chats and conversations, as well as the content and links posted through these and other channels. Okay, listen. We're not going to get deep into analytics here, but you have to know, is your content, is it landing correctly? Are people responding? Are you giving your audience what they need in order to interact with your company or your brand? Because remember, social media is about the conversation. It's about building relationships. And by the way, audiences are not spreadsheets. Audiences are people. They are relationships, and you are going to have to keep building those and making sure that they are in alignment with what you're doing. Now, also as a manager, you might have to work alongside other producers or other content creators, other collaborations. So as the manager, remember, you're not a singular entity in most cases. Even if you're the only one on the social media team, you're still going to be working probably with influencers and other people out there in the social media sphere, and also looking for those opportunities, again, where you could build that kind of relationship. Okay, and most importantly, you're really going to have to drive consistent and relevant traffic and leads from the social network presence, okay? Remember, your job has meaning. Social media managing is not kids play. It's not like, oh, I get to play around on Instagram or Facebook all day. Every action that you do has to have a tangible result, a goal that you can not only, understand what it's doing for your business, but you can present to other people on the team. That's called like ROI, return on investment. Anything you want to call it out there, your KPIs, go look that one up. You need to have those ready to go. Oh, plus you're going to need to explore new ways to engage and new social networks to reach out to target buyers. Oh, okay, wait. I said this at the beginning. Just because it's maybe not one of the social media networks you always hear about, listen, there's new ones coming up all day, and I'm not even going to list them because I don't even know all of them all the time. But every time I hear of one on the news, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably a thing now. And I'm going to tell you right now, before it was TikTok, do you know what it was called? Musical.ly. You should know that. Okay, I hope that was helpful. It was really quick, I know. Rewind this, I talk very fast. But if you have questions about what it takes to be a social media manager, please leave them in the comments below. Your question might be on someone else's mind as well, so ask away. Also, join my free training program for social media professionals. The link is in the description of this video, or just hop over to socialmediaproacademy.com. Sign up for the waitlist. I truly want to make sure that you're doing your job the best you can. And of course, I want to invite you to join my online community right here by subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell so you'll know when my next video goes live. Oh, and if you didn't catch that in the beginning, if you want to make your social media work for you, instead of just creating more work for you, social media managers, download my social media strategy planner. This will help you as well. It'll help you get a jump start on your social media strategy, and we'll save you tons of time. And as a manager, yeah, that's kind of priority. So, okay, please share this with a friend who you think might be interested in learning about or becoming a social media manager. I do value your time. If there is a specific topic about social media that you want me to cover, let me know in the comments. I want to create content that is interesting to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video, or maybe at the next social media conference.